Hey Legend, what's up? Testicles. Testicles. Right, headphone and everything. Check music, not necessarily check, but it's okay. Might take today to maybe update the playlist for background music. Alright, we're about to begin, everybody. Test. Audio quality was bad last time. I tried to improve it. Okay.
Yo.
Hi. Hi, Karu. Hi, Monsoon.
Hi, Karo.
Nice to see. Nice to see the hellos. But how loud is it though? I don't want it too loud. Okay.
It sounds great, Shy.
If you say so. Okay.
Is trauma dumping the topic today?
Yeah. I think... Wrong screen. I think I want to make that a thing on this stream where everybody can be open.
Perfect volume.
Ah, that's good. I'm glad. Okay. Here I am, Mikey Nakata. I transform with the glasses. How's it going, everybody? I was supposed to start from 10 past, but
Yeah, the volume is good.
your volume is good. How about that? Indeed. Aka, welcome back in. Hello. Maybe we should have that, huh? The entrance sound. Apparently you can set that according to the extension available.
I didn't recognize you without the glasses.
Then that is also now my brand. Too easy. Too easy.
Hi,
My jacket
Akaya.
seems a bit black. It's supposed to be gray. The perks of the darkness. Shrouding my screen. Cringe.
Hi, AKA.
Nice to see the hellos.
Hi.
Right, so let me get in my mood. In the meanwhile, what have I missed? Anything,
We're lucky you married her in time before I snatched her up.
タピオカドリンク
Oh, okay. you got the message. Okay, good.
Hi,
good.
Flakes.
That's awesome. Yeah, I know nothing of the sort, so, I was just leaving her be to answer you. Flakes was wondering if there's a milk tea powder
Hi,
that she can
Flakes.
just mix into water and drink delicious milk tea. That is not my department. Right. What is with the rocks? rock background music. Right. How's everybody? Any significant news? Any small news? Any personal news? Because there's a lot been happening over in the weekend. The more I found out, the more I was
I went to the
disappointed.
Melbourne Aquarium on the weekend.
Oh. Flakes, right?
She gave me like 7 options.
Oh, damn.
I didn't key sub BTW. I think Coma gifted me 1.
Flake says thank you. Yeah, I'm I'm aware, Karo. Yeah, I'm glad you got them. Good for you. That means you're one of the active ones in the stream.
Why is Monsoon so sociable today? Feels unusual. Hi, Monsoon.
It's nice. Very civil. Very unusual. Yeah.
Hi, Aka.
Nice to see the hellos. It's the beginning of the stream, everybody. We're just about 5 minutes in, I think. I don't know about you guys. Right, so just recently, I figured out that now you can like adjust tags
Hi, Fish.
in a more accurate manner? As in, like you don't have to like
Monsuno,
conform
what
to
do they
this
have there?
category of tags anymore. You can make your own tag and then, start the trend that way, I guess, or follow the trend. So I've been looking into it, and feel free to share about what you like to share about in this stream. Obviously, yeah, anything that you want to discuss, you're welcome to raise it. Until then, I talk. It's what I do here. Okay. So let me show you something. Because I've been trying to figure out what tags to put on this stream, the most accurate tag that I can put on this stream. So that maybe
You read aquarium and said flakes, right?
no, sorry, I was talking to myself. No, Monsoon mentioned aquarium, and I was like, who
SMH.
else? Who else went to aquarium?
Lots of fish, penguins, crocodiles, seahorse, sharks, and many more.
But I didn't verbally say it. Like I was thinking it, and then I responded to myself.
Monsuno cool.
I do that often. It's what I do when when you spend a long time alone. It's just something that develops, I guess.
You have like a child's brain. Goo goo
I
GAAGAA.
have imaginary friend inside my head. Lots of fish, penguins, crocodiles, seahorse, sharks, and many more. Jelly and I went to SeaWorld, and we realized that it's suitable for like a dating spot, and at the same time for families. Definitely not for individual visit. Yeah, the purpose is not for that. Like there's no scary rides or anything, no excitement. Just sightseeing, holding hands or holding kids' hands, having a look at the penguins that goes the whole time, and then like spraying shit in the water as it swims. Yeah, that's the kind of place it was. I loved it. I enjoyed it. Yeah, it sounds like I'm talking shit, but I'm not. I had
Only
fun.
for single people who like aquariums, I guess.
Oh god, imagine the loneliness. Because everybody else who's there is not for that reason. They're not there because they're like fish enthusiasts. They just wanted a reason to hang out. That's
I
why
got
they're
punched
there.
by a little Asian girl, it was strange.
Oh, what did you do? Did you call her Jackie Chan? Is that why? What have you done this time?
Single people don't exist.
Imagine.
They matter so little.
Imagine forgetting where you came from, Flakes. Imagine forgetting how you used to stress over Tinder. Imagine.
I walked away and her parents smacked her.
Yeah, but what did you do though? Did you test her patience? What have you done? Maybe you haven't done anything. Or maybe from your perspective you haven't done anything.
So cute.
Right. Okay, so I was looking for tags to use. So I was looking up, what kind of tags do people look for when they're
I
looking
hugged
for
past
like
self.
talkative streamers.
I did nothing, she was like 3.
Oh, okay. Oh, so just not impulsive, intrusive thoughts. Yeah. So yeah, I was looking for tags, and I looked it up, and this person was asking on Reddit. I'll read it to you, or maybe I'll zoom in. Maybe you guys can read as well. Maybe. No, maybe it's too small. Maybe. Oh, is that big enough? Maybe.
And the parents smacked her. Interesting.
Am I annoying? Okay, so yeah, this post on Reddit is saying
Hi, Hi.
No, that's not what the
Yes.
post was saying. That's not what the post was saying. I was just saying hi to Peach. This post was saying, I'm always on the lookout for streamers to watch, and I try different tags. I've noticed that so many people don't talk, don't welcome. They will have 2 to 10 people in chat.
Hello, Peach, welcome.
And it's just silence. Chatters chat with themselves. What tags are best to find people who are interactive with game and chat, right? So you would think that this post would be helpful. All right, strap yourselves in, guys. Right, moving on. The first one goes.
PEEACH.
The first one goes, I feel I talk too much, haha. I experimented with tags, but don't see people joining specifically from those tags. I'll start using the chatty tag and see what happens. I also use the AMA tags as I'm pretty open to 99% of questions. So I thought, AMA tag is not bad, you know, it's well known. So I thought I should use it. Chatty tags as well. That existed for a while. Alright, so this person explains here, yeah, hashtag chatty, hashtag chill, blah blah blah, are good tags to look in for streamers who interact with their chat. Even if you're not interested in playing with a streamer, the fact that they're willing to play with viewers means they'll be more attentive to their chat. Interactive usually means there are some kind of chat commands or channel points redemption to interact with the stream in some way, so the streamer would be paying more attention to their viewers. So I thought, yeah, I'll put down interactive, and I'll probably put down playing with viewers as well. Maybe
AMA tag not for me.
Ask you anything? No? I guess. It's alright. Maybe you can put that down and don't answer questions if it's uncomfortable. How about that? I feel like it helps, like tags. Tags are good, I think. Yeah. So yeah, this person is saying, for example, I run an interactive chatty chilled playing with viewers where my chat can spawn things in games with their channel points or vote for some things to spawn with chat commands, right? So very helpful, right? So there's a chatty tag and I make sure to use it. I talk through my whole stream. I mean, it's in the name. Sometimes it astounds me how many viewers some silent streamers get, but hey, different strokes, I suppose, right? Alright, continuing on. Let's see. Where's the other one? Is it this?
NGL feels like this is full of self-plugs. What happens to us having our own character on screen?
No, I put that away because I thought it might be a
They
little too
just want to be
distracting.
smooth about it.
Alright, so next one. I am learning to multitask. I struggle
Or I
with
am
it.
assigning bad intentions to them IDK.
I play. Oh, thank you. I play FPS and zone out at times. If I have a friend talking, I am lost trying to juggle combo with them and people chatting, but I try my best. Then I thought, why don't you just not play games?
Take micro pause.
But I mean, I'm the same. I can relate to that. Alright, so continuing on. I am getting there, but my gameplay suffers when I focus on chat at times. Add in the fact that I am highly antisocial and I got myself a challenge. Edit, I talk even with 0 viewers and no teammates. I don't really know if people are in chat unless they say something. What was the question again?
Zach is right.
I'm always on the lookout for streamers to watch, right? So this person's asking from viewers' perspective, how do they look for streamers who, I guess, talks a lot with their chat, right? And almost every single one, I can't say every single one because I think I've seen one post that was actually helpful. Every single one of them talking about their own stream. All posts from streamers' perspective, not the viewers' perspective. All these people are flocking to this post just talking about their own stream. I stream for 5 hours per stream, 3 days a week, and I'm talking and making jokes for that entire 5
Was
hours.
Zach the unlikable guy? I forgot.
Sorry. Hi, Zach. Zach says, half vegan isn't a thing. You are LARPing as an omnivore. Get over it.
2 of the answers were helpful, giving examples on tags.
That's it. That is the joke. That is absolutely the joke. There is no Sigma male either. And what else did I put down? What's my thing? Yeah, that is the joke. You got it. Good job. Yep. And empath
I knew
also.
guy Zach.
Is that what LARPing is? I've never heard that before, actually. No, I've heard of the word.
Oh yeah, Zach is the Zoil guy.
But nice to see you
Akalaka.
join us, Zach. Welcome back in. Right, a type of role-playing
Your
game
tags
which
are-
participants physically act out scenarios, typically using costumes and props. Okay.
Everyone hates.
I
Hold up, let me
particularly
copy and
don't.
paste. Zach Zoiled himself.
Is that a meme? Because H3 was.
Japanese, Australia, Filipino, chatty, friendly, AMA, interactive.
Oh yeah, that's my tag. Yeah, so far I got
LARPing
those.
is generally big among left-leaning politics nerd who are online too much.
Live action role playing. Live action role playing?
To ridicule people who act like someone from a video game IRL.
Oh, is that it? So it should be on the Urban Dictionary?
2.
There it is. Okay. Someone is pretending to be something they're not, but I am half vegan. Can involve lying on social media / internet or lying in real life, often used in a derogatory sense. Zach was being derogatory towards me. I feel my heart crack. Oh, there you have it. The concept of a LARP breaks your brain, it seems. Alright. Zach's coming in swinging. That is the attitude. That is the attitude to have, yes. Enjoy your stay. Right, let's see. But yeah, I found myself few tags through this post actually. I did enjoy reading every single one of them. I did have fun. So I'm not
Oh, I remember,
shaming.
it was the unlikable guy. My tag's there.
No
Let me
wonder Zach
copy
has
and
that
paste.
reaction.
Japanese, Australia, Filipino, chatty, friendly, AMA, interactive.
Maybe we can start from like a blank slate, you know? Forget what opinions we have of each other and maybe approach each other from then on.
Ooh, wrong one.
I understand my chat box can be very aggressive at times.
English, still friendship, comedy, fun, cringe,
I
weird,
knew it.
kind, UNDERCOVERLOLNEWZALAND.
Oh, is that your
Akalaka, if you
title?
want to have some fun, interact with him as much as you can, then give feedback to Nora, she will love it.
Okay, so far I don't think I added playing with viewers yet because I don't know if they include space or not.
Flakes used to fight but stopped, aka sometimes fights, and that's it.
Yeah, okay.
Him, I see.
So I might just continue reading, see what I can find. And Peach, I'll let you know the finds. If you're like chat focused, that is. You also game too, right?
NGL, I don't think your chat is that toxic, shy.
I think you guys can be very aggressive at times. But
Like sometimes you get the edgy 14-year-olds dropping slurs.
yeah,
I used to never game. And that's it. Oh, it gets very toxic.
Monsoon is one of the victims. But the policy is to not ban. Toxic 100%. Yeah. Yeah, there's a shadow
can
of
get
its former
toxic as
self.
fuck.
Yeah. See?
Zach is right. Zach, are you a vegan, by the way?
8 years vegan, there you go. Maybe we can start from here.
So how's that been going for you? Sorry, Maru.
I wonder why it's toxic though. I wonder what makes people behave in a certain way.
That B12 deficiency is RLY getting to your brain cells, huh? It ain't too toxic. The Topak trauma dumping.
Do it, lol.
Y'all troll too much.
Some people, I guess, don't know you enough to take the troll. I think you gotta establish that first and then hit him with the 1-2 so that they can swing back. Oh, sorry. Zach is saying, eating meat for B12 is like drinking Coca-Cola for potassium. Go educate yourself. Zach educating people as usual. There you go.
Bro, where do you get your B12 from then? Animal feces.
What is B12? Vitamin, right? Vitamin B12. What is it for?
It RLY appreciate you do the part of educating me.
Zach says literally bad faith and uneducated. Bad faith.
B12 is a vitamin that's made in animal intestines mostly. A fake.
I was wondering where I heard that from.
Or in a lab. I just can't keep the community, that's where my feelings stem from. So what's true then, Zach? I am not a vegan guy.
Where is it?
That's why I said a fake.
Alright.
Zach, are you from Australia or are you an outsider? AKA not true, AKA you're uneducated, AKA no not correct, AKA incorrect, no AKA wrong, not gonna tell ya though.
Oh, Zach might. He loves to educate people, right? Zach, I gave you a voice so that you don't have to rely on me to get your message read out.
Microbes
There you go.
literally everywhere. Fermented foods like sauerkraut or kimchi or soy sauce or fungi are also high in seaweed.
There you go. Vitamin B12. Alright, so Healthline.
For me, Zach just speaks a lot, which is also my fault for not saying anything.
Right, so good source of vitamin B12. 1 is animal liver and kidneys. 2 is clams. 3 is sardines. Okay, hold on. Meat. Fortified cereal. May work well for
Zach
vegetarians
LMAO, look at quantity.
and vegans because it's synthetically made and not derived from animal sources. So it's...
Compare fermented food B12 content to any meat. What a joke. Animal agriculture actually buys supplements in bulk. Since they use biocides on the soil.
Alright. Zach, are you calm?
Dude, why know what I love? Milk. I have to go get some bread, maybe I'll pick up some slaughtered baby sheep and some chicken fetus while I am at it.
You know, vegan food is not bad.
Yeah, aka likes titty milk.
Like, most Indian food is like vegan friendly, isn't it? Curries. Doesn't have to have meat in it. Alright, Flex, I'll catch you next time. See you around. Thanks for visiting. Yeah, fortified nutritional yeast is a good vegan source for protein, vitamins, and minerals. It's a species?
That was my way of saying AFK, sorry.
Oh, okay.
SYS
I thought you're
flakes.
going. Alright.
That's true, some vegan food does taste good.
Yeah. And to be honest, I do go out of my way to like try out stuff that has no animal products in them. I don't think I had one bad experience so far. There was this... They get so creative with the use of mushrooms. I really like that.
Vegan cheese is horrible. My sister wanted to be nice and make me vegan pizza and it made me puke.
Maybe it wasn't meant for pizza.
Chai, how much nutritional yeast can you eat in one sitting?
Apparently...
Kara, wait till you see vegan thick cheese.
Actually,
Normies can't cook. KEKW. It's even worse.
What is the opposite of normies? Giga Chad?
What the heck? AKA ha 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 ha.
Kinda gross. Right, it doesn't say.
Zach, do you consider human produce vegan?
Marco,
Like sperm, etc.
no.
Or a dead fetus? Not anti-vegan, by the way, just anti-Zach. Off I go.
Zach, why are you vegan? Have I asked you this before? What motivates people to be vegan, I wonder? And I'm not exactly looking for, like, the obvious answer. I feel like there's more to it than just the cruelty for animals. Alright, trout is a meat.
CYA, I am bored of this cringe.
Okay.
I think there's only 3 vegans. Lifestyle vegan. Moral vegan. Environment vegan.
I don't know if Zach is still around, but
OIG health vegan.
you make yourself look
Anyone
like
seen Star Trek? Do you know their machines that materializes their food?
you're upset, by the way, Zach,
Would that be considered vegan?
with the way that you speak. I hope it's not too life-affecting, is what I'm concerned with right now. Materializes their food. Well, Back to the Future had that thing, right? That little pizzas that you can just rehydrate and turn it into this big pizza. We're not that close yet, but that might be the future. Maybe Star Trek might become reality. Who knows?
When they grow ribeyes in the lab, ILL switch over. I am very excited for that potential.
I still haven't tried the Impossible Burgers. I want to.
Very different, but I like how you think.
Jelly's kind of against it though. Should we try?
What?
Impossible Burgers. Or Beyond Meats. You know, the vegan meat.
No.
Jelly's
Impossible
still in it.
burgers are good.
Apparently, the oils in them is not as healthy.
I tried the meatless
Apparently.
burger from BK. But also eating them once makes you a femboy. I thought they're right though.
Is it because it doesn't have testosterone? Is that it? It has the
It was
opposite
I'm
of
okay for a
testosterone?
treat.
I don't know. Being vegan sounds exhausting, but I guess that's the commitment that you sign up for. You know what?
No, the soy.
I feel like
I like the McPlant. Soy boy.
there is a difference between like vegan diet and veganism. I feel like veganism is the belief which a lot of loud people seems to commit to, compared to like vegan diet, which is, you know, a person would partake in, I guess, either a protest or oh well, is there any other reason than protest?
No, there is, you're right.
I feel like we need to separate that so that
Like leather clothes aren't vegan.
we don't start rounding
You're
up
right, ho.
all vegans to be, you know, partaking in like a certain behavior. Because there's always like few groups in the bunch that makes everybody else
Yes,
look bad.
people with just a vegan diet are usually chill. Veganism is like the bigger level.
Yeah.
But leather clothes have nothing to do with vegan diet.
We should call people veganists if, you know, their protest to food is a little too extreme. But vegan food is really nice though. Especially the mushroom types. I'm very much into them. I am yet to try the, what do you call them? The plant-based meats. Oh, I got debated the other day. On Uber Eats, there's a there's a vegan burger shop available, so I went inside.
Maybe have a different name from vegan so other people can understand.
Yeah, I went inside and had a look, and
I made a friend with Turtle at the aquarium. He winked at me.
that's nice. I had a look inside, and everything was $0. So I'm like, score! Maybe
I am
Uber
so
Eats
hungry.
glitched.
Why?
And it turns out that I have to pick like each
Why do we
parts of
have
the
to
burger.
talk food?
Oh, we are talking about veganism, right? Well, milk and dairy products is a no-no for vegans, right? Eggs, no-no.
One thing I like about leather is that it lasts for years and get even better with used leather jackets, boots and bags. You can have them for 20 years.
You know, it's a shame. I was actually pretty open for a little bit of education. The only time when I was willing to be educated is Zach ditched us. And called it cringe. I don't know what he wants to do anymore. 45 nutritional yeast. Or fortified cereal. Leather jackets, boots, and bags, you can have them for 20 years. I like the thought of not wasting every part of the animal's body.
Even more.
I have a problem with like wastes in general. Like a lot of people put too much on their plate and leave it, or you know, they'll take animal products and like waste so much of it just to
His purpose on
create,
earth
like,
is to
small
educate and he
things.
failed.
Or maybe only about hummus. Oh, hummus? Hummus? Hummus?
In general, veganism as an ideology is about opposing animal exploitation. So for example, you could argue that if you lived in perfect harmony with a chicken and an unfertilized egg rolled off the nest, you could eat that. Yeah, IDKY, I am so invested in this convo, I am cringe.
Stop being cringe. I do hope.
I know why Zach keeps coming, it's because he has heard and his ideals are challenged. Sad to see his cause collapse. He OMG, I love humus.
Well, maybe he doesn't see it that way. I hope he felt good leaving this place. That's all I'm concerned with. It's just the way he was acting.
Most hunters in Norway are taught to not waste the animal they have caught. They find a use with everything. I can respect that.
Yeah. I think that's the way it should be. If you're willing to take life away, I feel like you should respect the fact that it used to be alive. And not waste a single part of it.
Trophy hunting is stupid.
Yeah. Unless they, you know, fully utilize the animal's body for like uses. But I feel like what else are you gonna do with it besides kill him? I don't know. I feel like I don't buy it.
Okay, omnivore kek.
When hunters, you know, hunt animals. Oh, sorry. Trophy hunters hunt animals. I feel like they'll just take on the head and that's it.
Okay, TBH. TBH. We still talking about it, so I guess he succeeded.
Yeah.
Usually they only after one thing of the animal when they are trophy hunting. NVMD.
Why? Why? Go on. Go on. What were you gonna say? Don't be shy. Come say hi. Go on. Right. Oh, enough. We don't have the professional here, so. Alright. Back to my face. Hello. It is 40 past already. Damn. Time flies. But yeah, I thought that Twitch tag conversation was
If you're
fun.
going to kill an animal, make sure it's had a good long life.
Hmm.
Dude, I think this whole well if you use the whole animal or well if you can use it well is fucking hypocritical. Like you'd never say it's okay to kill a human if it's useful.
Well, it's against the law, right?
One thing we can all agree on, this world is fucked up and not fully perfect in each and every person's eyes. I keep feeling like I have work tonight but don't why. Or you respect the dead human. Stress for no reason why. Either it's okay to hurt animals for whatever reason or it isn't.
I mean, society is hypocritical. Deep. No, but you're
Why?
right though. We're only nicer to humans. That's just the way it is, because, you know, same species, right? Same genus? No, same genus is wrong. We're all humans, so I don't know. Sorry, removing stuff that I already discussed. Okay.
Bought me a Dr. Pepper, can I am about to try it.
Which one?
That being said,
All right. That streamer was talking about it, huh? He
I am
loves
speciest as
Dr.
fuck.
Pepper. I think at times I wonder if we are forgetting that we're also animals as well. When we say that, you know, stuff has to be natural and everything.
We are animals, we are nice to each other and kill
Carl,
each other. We have
please!
weapons to do it too.
You stole my point.
Name all
You stole
animals
my
with tentacles.
lines. Huh?
And if you hurt a cat, you die.
So, like, with industrialization and all that, and, you know, animals suffering.
I wrote the comment before you even said that.
But I said it first, so I win. Anyways, I was saying, it's animals hurting animals, is it not? The reason why we think it's so cruel is because now we have a choice of,
To be natural, should we just eat what chimps eat?
like, fruits and other monkeys.
P.S. One of the viewers who came through the 1K raid and stuck by, I had to go and show my respect.
Ooh. He's the guy, huh? I thought I saw him somewhere. Must have been while I was lurking during your stream. Wait, didn't you say that you were gonna stream? I didn't get notified.
Lazy peach chimps eat other small animals too, ya know.
Yeah, chimps eat monkeys. Man, such a cruel world out there.
Dude, monkeys eat banana FR, so that means we should eat banana or dick only. Flakes, I mean.
Yeah.
OMG, dicky diet.
Do vegans have same stance for insects?
Me stream when?
Didn't you say that you were gonna stream? Am I
Caro
wrong?
tomato, the heck are you on about?
Insect. Not incest, insects. There we go.
Lazy peach, it was meant for flakes lol. I didn't say it would be vegan, I am putting it out there if it would be more natural since that's where we originated from.
Hold on. I'm just looking up.
Caro tomato, I know I was kidding, haha.
So this website is saying, and it's not a fact because I'm just reading a random website here. Ethics. Okay?
Depends on the vegan IG shy many I met argue from a point of suffering and its reduction being the fundamental moral good.
So do veganism only stand for like animals that are
Vegans get angry when insects are in makeup.
are like livestocks.
And because insects font feel pain, THEYRE commonly excluded.
Oh, they don't feel pain, huh? Okay. Yeah, this here says eating an insect vegan. Simply put, an insect is a living being, and by definition, killing and eating a living being is not classified as vegan. There you go. Yeah. Because if we're thinking about what veganism is,
That caps
right?
was autocorrect.
Insects font.
AKA, do you need to take a moment? Hee. But with that description, plants is alive as well. What's that supposed to mean? No need to throw capital THEYREs out there.
Right. But yeah, Peach, you're right though. You're right. Yeah, I don't know.
Lately, eyeshadow usually have some type of insect in them, and vegans scream a lot about it. I am German, imagine I am having an angry rant. Public speaking.
Maybe if I understood more about veganism, I might be able to like conform to it, you know? Like start avoiding dairy food and meat. If I'm convinced that, you know, I'm trying to not use big words.
Why not just
Because
say
I
you're
don't even know how to
herbivore?
use them properly. Yeah. If I'm convinced, right? Because a lot of things that a lot of people say sometimes can be argued with, like, you know, evidence and all that. And to be honest, there's just so many evidence on both sides that I don't know what to believe. That's why
You're
I'm
not
just living
invited to the
way I do.
barbecue.
I'm not invited to the cookout. The Samoan cookout. The best cookout. The all-you-can-eat buffet. I'm not invited to it. It makes me crumble.
A good friend of mine is vegan. He used to be less chill about it, spamming me with animal slaughter videos to convert me, but he calmed down a bit.
All it takes is just that one bad side, right? That you're gonna be seeing, and then your mind is made up about it. Then we start generalizing all the farms, you know, slaughterhouses. You might start thinking that they're all treating the animals the same way. We're so disconnected from our food. It's so odd. But I guess this is the future.
I don't know why you'd want a makeup, skin, or hair product that had been tested on contained animals, though it's pointless and unnecessary and yucky. Choose vegan product or no product emo.
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I don't understand the purpose of it all, so... You know, I did marry a woman that doesn't really use makeup that much. So I don't really have a strong opinion on it. I don't think seeing a person with a makeup on ever changed my decision on, you know, what kind of person they look like.
I can agree with changing the farming standards, having more free roaming farms.
And there's a lot of those, right? It's just nobody buys their meat it's because it's more expensive or something, is it not? That's why, you know, the locals get dependent
Okay, Shy,
on...
let's go through the motions. Why
Okay.
do you think hurting people is wrong but hurting animals is fine? Name a trait differentiates the two and justified murdering and raping them. If you can tear that trait is arbitrary,
raping
that's
them?
hard to justify. Essentially, it asks the moral question of what makes humans special.
What makes humans special? We all feel pain, so wouldn't it be easy to come to an agreement that reducing suffering is good? Okay. That's like one of the arguments, right? Right. Yeah, Carl was saying it's popular in Norway. Luckily, Flix is saying I don't have makeup knowledge either. Maybe I'm being hecking daft. No, I think some people have that position too. You're right. And yeah, Peach is asking if I'm...
Raping animals. Fae. Forced insemination of cows to make them give milk.
I wonder why for that too. To increase production?
Jeez.
Yeah, Peach was asking if I was thinking of changing diet. I don't really care, to be honest. Yeah.
I think
As long as I get to eat something that I can enjoy.
I should go make food.
Yeah, I'm not that picky.
I have hangry energy.
Get it. Go get your food.
Go make food, aka bless you.
Yeah. Karu is saying free roaming farms are popular in Norway.
Prayers on food
That's
mood.
pretty good. Yeah. And like having more of them will also like make the meats affordable, right? It's a shame about how like in dense cities they become so dependent on like factories that are processing these meats, and you know, to meet the demand you have to, I guess, treat them less like a living being.
I have two things to try: Dr. Pepper and QP mayonnaise.
Oh, you never
Most of
tried
the eggs
Kiwi?
you get in stores are from free roaming chickens.
Must take effort to like collect those, huh? When you say free roaming, is it like they have their beds and they all come back to it at the end of the day? Because there's foxes in that, right? They have to stay safe. And then,
They have little houses they lay
Yeah.
eggs on.
yeah, and then you just collect
Haha,
them.
meet the standards, haha.
I woke up too early today. My throat is drying up. My eyes are drying up. All the symptoms of lack of sleep. Yeah. So, yeah, bugs are not vegan. Bugs are animals. So it's a
A
no-no.
good mayo brand here is called Best Foods.
But that makes me think, though. What makes humans special? We all feel pain, so wouldn't it be easy to come to an agreement that reducing suffering is good? But suffering is the set of experience that we get as we live, right? Maybe we should all start hunting. Maybe we should all start hunting for our own food, you know? Or maybe at least like an education on what goes on inside the factories. Because otherwise, we're just gonna keep like moving on throughout generations, wondering where our food comes from, but we don't really think
It started
much on
raining.
how much food we throw out. It's so frustrating.
I am so happy of this weather.
I hate raining. Very moist, soggy. I go out with socks, I come back with wet socks. Not happy.
One dude I know has a farm that is like an elderly home for animals. He has 12 chickens and only 2 of them still lay eggs, and rabbits and sheep, even a llama. Yes, cool. BTW, I am only just leaving for shop, was getting ready. I slept
Okay.
late. A friend made me play Fortnite, really fun with no build squads.
Oh yeah, that's right. They ditched that, huh? I think I'll enjoy that more. But then again, do I really play shooting games? Like motivating myself to move on from Oxygen Not Included has been very challenging for me. Very difficult. It's been very hard. Rock hard. It was so hard. And I still haven't moved on.
It's more fun with buddies.
Of course, of course. Fun in groups. Yeah. What was it? Oh, yeah.
Why move on from it? Even though he is from the Netherlands, he gave all the animals typical Norwegian names. It is funny.
Kinda wanna pee. Is it okay if I pee? I like to go pee. I don't think I've had enough caffeine, to be honest. No, it's okay.
No, pee yourself.
I'll go later in about 5 minutes.
On stream.
In about 5 minutes. Alright.
Yeah, but leave us here.
To be honest, for the last 2 days, I haven't had a great time being away from streaming, not because of the reasons
Just
that I
go
was
pee.
talking about on Friday. There's something that happened recently, and I think I talked a little bit about this in Friday's stream, which is completely unrelated to the last part of the stream.
No, ask Mr. PLS.
Oh, you don't you don't want me to bring the microphone to the toilet, huh? Okay. So
Oh, what happened?
recently, there's been a discovery. Oh, well, we don't really know if it's a discovery yet, but there's a guy that I guess ended up with these sets of photos in an album that contains so many photos from World War II. And he believes that maybe like about 30 of them inside the album has something to do with the Nanjing massacre. If you guys are familiar with that atrocities, it's like this whole horrible events that took place in China when I guess Japan was like trying to initiate the war. Yeah, 6 weeks of just horrible things, unspeakable things. You can look it up.
Oh, yeah?
Trigger warning and all that. But so the reason why I guess China's still mad at Japan, one of the reason is because of that. It's because Japan didn't formally apologize, like properly apologize about the event because they believe that there's no evidence and they successfully removed most of the evidence. Although, like, there's, testimonies from witnesses, etc. are there. I guess Japan made a good defense for themselves and they got away with just...
Japan never formally apologized.
Yeah. Japan just pretty much went,
Or
okay,
apologize
fine,
at
I'm
all.
sorry. Like that, it's not the right attitude for it. They apologize, but not really.
They
So-
want to even admit to shit.
So, yeah. The photos were supposed to, like, prove that the massacre happened. Right?
Sup, my homies.
Hi, Betty. I was just talking about Japan. Yeah. The photos were supposed to prove
He Betty.
that the massacre happened. It's supposed to be a solid evidence for it since there's not many
Wait.
photographic
Pause.
evidence that they could provide to Japan, stick it to their face and say,
Shy, this is important.
go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, shit. Congratulations. I guess you are a VIP now.
I did ITTT. Ha 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 ha. YAAAAAASSSSSSSS.
Happy for you. Congratulations.
For fuck's sake, finally.
You've been here for that long, huh? Crazy.
Why did it take this long?
Crazy. And you would think, being in the stream for like 2 years plus will get you VIP very quickly.
IDFK Betty.
Wrong account, I guess. Wrong account. Anyways,
Jesus, a year.
yeah. Quick celebration. Aka, congratulations. I'm happy for you. Happy for you. Happy for you. Beautiful stuff.
Congrata.
Congrata indeed. Yes.
Man, I am happy.
So,
I have enough points for VIP twice. Can I be a 3-star VIP?
no. That's not how it works, unfortunately. No.
Okay, sorry for that.
No, I'm happy for you.
I
I'm
was
happy
just
for you.
happy.
Yes.
Good
Same
job
as
on
I.
not leaving and rebranding Woo. Caro turn.
Okay. Where were we? So,
What? Skullface emoji flakes. Page's turn.
Oh. Yeah. Paige keeps losing her account, so yeah, it'll take her a while.
I don't have enough.
Okay. Just for now. I just want to finish what I was talking about. With this album, everybody, including myself, was very excited to hear because I'm in a unique position where I was raised in Japan and I got to experience what education is like over there. And my biggest regret, I had no idea about what happened in Nanjing, and I went there when I was in China. And the whole time I was wondering why I couldn't I guess, let anyone know that I was Japanese. And then after that, I learned about what happened over there. I looked it up on my own. I guess Jelly thought that I didn't need to know, maybe. Yeah. So being in that position, marrying a Chinese woman, and being on the side, I guess, originally, that did these things, horrible things, I was excited that maybe, history can correct itself with these photos. But the more I looked into this photo album, and I guess the photos that the guy decided to share on Twitter, so many people discussing over this, it turns out that he jumped the gun. It turns out that I guess he didn't necessarily verify this online first on his own. I guess the excitement was just so overwhelming that he decided to come out with it right away. Was asking people on TikTok what he should do with these photos. Like, where should he take it to? And what kind of, situation have I put myself in, etc. He's this guy who handles items in a pawn shop, I think. Yeah, and the owner of the album wanted to sell it for however much price. And that's why, he ended up with these albums. So sharing this did spark a lot of conversations to happen. At the same time, a lot of people who didn't know why everybody's talking about this around the topic, why everybody's so excited and, discussing how, what things could change in the future. A lot of people who didn't know about it decided to look it up, and they learned of what happened. And of course, there are denialists, people who believes that massacre never happened because of lack of evidence. Those people exist as well, and those people also exist in the conversation. There's a lot of sparks in Twitter right now. I've been keeping up with it because I wanted to believe that the photos were real, except it's not. It's not, and you can link each of the photos that he shared on Twitter back to a public domain where the photos itself is real, but it's from a different time in history. So it has nothing to do with the Nanjing thing that happened. And to make it short, to make my complicated feelings short on this, the reason why I'm upset is because this gave hope to people. Now it's going to disappoint them. Okay, but we haven't seen all the photos yet, and hopefully, there's actually some that turns out to be true. Apparently, they're getting it verified this week. But if they all turned out to be just his misunderstanding on his side, that's going to disappoint a lot of people, and that's not the problem. It's the people who are denying that massacre existed. They're going to have stronger arguments now, saying that, see, you guys are always making this up. There's no way these things are true, and this pretty much proves how desperate you are, etc., etc. You can create all kinds of arguments. This goes on the list of things that they can say back to people who actually suffered. It's almost like the Sandy Hook incident and Alex Jones, except in Alex Jones' case, there was evidence, solid evidence that Sandy Hook shooting happened. I'm angry for the past 2 days since I found out that that is the situation right now, and I'm not alone in this. A lot of Chinese people are appreciative that this sparked the conversation, right? Because not a lot of people knows about Nanjing massacre, and this was the reason. So they think it's good. I don't think so. I don't think learning it this way is not good. Huh? I don't think learning it this way is good. What I'm frustrated about is now that those photos that people have seen and thought that it's from Nanjing massacre is now going to be associated with that, when it's wrong. Like those photos belong to other moments in history that was very, very cruel at the time to people who were involved in the war. I'm an adult. I am interested in these things now. It fascinates me. So I apologize for boring people. It's just I'm angry. I'm mad that this guy decided to jump the gun on this. I'm mad that he wasn't more careful about, giving hope to people that deserves justice. I believe that Nanjing massacre is real. Otherwise, I don't think the country would have this much reaction. I don't think the museum would exist in China, in Nanjing. I haven't been there. Maybe I shouldn't go there. For my safety's sake. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm done ignoring the chat now. Give us a moment. Maybe we can stew on this for a while I go pee. Can I go pee? Be right back. Be right back, yeah? Right? And I'll get back to reading the chat as soon as I can. I just cannot focus. Give me a moment. Where is it? Okay, that's fine. All right, be right back, everybody.
So back. Ouch. Oh. How are you there?
Hi, everyone. I'm back. All right. So I peed and everything. Let me just catch up to what's going on in the chat box.
Can I donate VIP to Caro? Did you just zip up my mouth? How dares you? Obviously,
yeah, that's
I
when
knew.
I paused the chat.
敵分子
Chinese never forgets.
Yeah. I'm
They
very
did some
passionate
terrible,
about that.
terrible things. The shop doesn't have bread. Dang it, she. Sometimes I feel like smacking you in the back of your head. Don't feel too down about it.
No, I'm angry.
Sorry,
That's what
hi.
I feel.
They weren't real. Ay. If they are in the public domain, then the person who sold the album was trying to steer you. Oh shit, right.
Maybe.
I am back.
We don't even know who owns
So
it.
the man might get sued for not confirming.
I
What
don't
was
know
the
about
name
that
of the
one.
place again?
He didn't commit any crime.
We have
He
quite a
just
few
heard the
views who
argument.
aren't in chat. I doubt something as big as Nanjing could be made up.
Yeah.
It would require so many people lying that people would come out and say it's a lie.
And US also
Picho, yeah?
confirms as well
Dang
that it happened.
it. This is very interesting. I am Googling events RN. Flakes, your brand of sarcasm makes me question every word you say. I swear the sounds
Exact
weren't
my
description. I only sent him for the dancing bits.
Yeah. It
There
works
has
well,
been
though.
photos of it on Google for many years, so I don't know why there is so much weight on the photo album. LAZYPEACH. Shy pissed so fast he run out of liquid.
What? But I can hydrate myself anyway. So yeah, Caro, the photos that are on public domain, I don't know how many of them belongs to the massacre. We're talking about the massacre. Other stuff happened in Nanjing as well. Like, it's not just that. It's like more than that. It's I don't know.
JEIXJEIDJWKXHE. Sorry.
It pisses me off, like, thinking about this in my head, because I just can't let go of how much this hurts the argument. Hold on, where is it?
Nanjing. None.
Nanjing.
Nan.
So it used to be called Nanking. Shh. No.
Non bread.
Oh, no. Don't do that. What non-bread?
Butter chicken.
You're just hungry at this point. Okay. So let me share to you the videos that I was upset about. So at first, I saw this video, right?
This is the most disturbing thing I have ever seen in my career, and I desperately need your guys' help. No music on this video. I'm not even gonna say Pawn Man. It's inappropriate. So I had a customer reach out and tell me that they have this old book of photos from World War II. It's been in their family for a while, and they wanted me to try and sell it.
The rape
said,
of Nanjing, the Nanjing Massacre, it has the same war crime.
Okay, the soldier is stationed in Southeast Asia, probably around 1937, 1938. He goes over there, and it starts out okay. We see the domain of the Golden Dragon. This is like kind of a gimmick thing. You get this for crossing the 180th meridian. And this person, he's a great photographer. He's photographing life in China and Southeast Asia before World War II really ramped up. However, so many incredible, well-done photographs. This guy not only was a great photographer, he had a great camera, but
right.
The pictures start to get more war-related here. And then I got to this page, and I cannot show you guys what's beyond this page. And I had no idea. When I got that book on Monday, and I opened it up and I got beyond that page, I screamed. Somehow, that guy who took those photos was present for the rape of Nanking, and he took about 30 photographs that are unknown to history that are worse than anything I've seen on the internet in color. And those photos are in black and white. If you guys don't know about the rape of Nanking, this is the script for it. I'm going to film a TikTok explaining what it is, probably tomorrow. In short, it's one of the worst human atrocities of all time. One of the worst acts of World War II. One of the worst things to ever happen in human history. I majored in Japanese studies, and we covered the rape of Nanking. And I remember my professors telling me that photographic evidence was mostly destroyed by the Japanese. There are very, very few photographs out there. And this guy took photos of things that I've read about in books that I didn't even realize anybody had ever documented before. The simple fact is, and here's what I need your guys' help for. I don't own that book. I'm not going to buy it, and I probably couldn't even afford it. I have no idea what it's worth. It's probably very, very expensive, but the simple fact is a museum needs to take that. Even though those photographs are horrible, if it was up to me, I'd make viewing those photos mandatory for everyone on Earth. I can't sell it to a private collector. I simply won't do it, and I don't want to send it back to this guy because these photos need to be seen and documented and preserved. History is doomed to repeat itself, and the only way that we can do that is if we learn from our mistakes by preserving the past and studying it and talking about it. I can't show you the Nanking photos. I can show you these just to give you an idea of the incredible photos in this book. Do you guys have any idea how rare it is to see Japanese cavalry? So what I need from you guys is to blow this video up. So photos in this book. Do you guys have any idea how rare it is to see Japanese cavalry?
So one thing to point out, there was another person, I believe on this platform, or I'm not sure if I saw it on Twitter, but this photo specifically looks mad photoshopped, to be honest. I didn't notice this until someone pointed it out. There are no shadows, and the ground looks artificial, and it just... The horses and the men that are on the horses doesn't seem like it belongs there. And now that someone mentioned it, I can see it very clear. It's so weird. It's like a cutout of horses and men.
So what I need from you guys is to blow this video up so the proper channels can see that I have it and contact me. Either tag a museum, a historical society, a news outlet, because the contents of this book need to be preserved and studied and known to everyone. There's people that deny the rape of Nanking, and part of their argument for that is, well, there's such little evidence. Guess who just found some? So please help me, you guys, so that I can get this to the proper place where it can be preserved forever. This is the most disturbing...
Right, so that is the first context. Seeing that, I thought, wow, how exciting, right? But another question that I had in my head was, why didn't this come out earlier? if it existed for so long in this owner's hands, right? So, like, I didn't think much of it. I was pretty excited about it, and I talked about it on Friday, right? So, yeah, well, where do I begin? Right, he, in this video, was saying the man who made this album was there to photograph the moments of Nanjing Massacre, which is a narrative that he created for this TikTok, and it frustrates the fuck out of me. Because later on we find out that there's a lot of complications to this album. Anyways. Oh, speech chat stopped. Okay, no worries. Yeah, so it's the same war crime but with different names. Rape of Nanjing, the Nanjing Massacre. The reason why I avoided calling it the Rape of Nanjing is, obviously the trigger word, right? Yeah. As long as you're fine with it, Carl. I think I was only concerned about you, to be honest. I hope you're okay with that, yeah. Right, so Monsoon is saying the Nanjing from China, right? Exactly, the bread, yes. Right, and Karo is saying, I remember it as Nanking, because that's how it was Romanized, I think, is the word. Yeah, like, Beijing used to be Peking. Yeah, that's how it was like. Yeah, Aka is saying, I'm gonna do a TikTok on it, Jesus Christ. Peach is saying, I see. Monsoon says, Aka, don't talk about Jesus like that. Okay. Karo is saying, all photos are kind of weird though.
KEOXJEISNXOWNXIEJ.
Yeah, and Betty says, why do people call it Nanking? It's just... I guess everybody was trying to figure out how to pronounce these words, but I guess not everybody is good at hearing. Who knows? Yeah. Monsoon is saying they might be right. Nanking may not have been raped. Maybe not the place, but people. Right? Flake saying, hella weird how he's like, blow this video up so they can contact me instead of reaching out to museums himself. Valid skepticism, valid question, and you're not alone in that too. Like, I've been spending hours going through the comments because I was hating. I cannot believe how much I hated this guy.
I am okay with the word it as something that happened in history. It should be remembered with no sugarcoating.
Like, I found out about the discrepancies in the photos, and then I think I found out at like 12 a.m. in the morning on Sunday. And I spent the entire 6 hours just going through everything that I can find because I was so mad. Yeah. But anyways, yes, that's the first context. Later we find out that most of these photos are souvenir photos. It's when... I guess some people in China tries to make profit by selling these like gore porn almost, like as souvenirs so that you can bring home to show it to your friends or something, because it's interesting watching people die in that way. There's market for that,
Nanking Massacre biggest lie unverifiable group.
Yikes. But lucky I know you're memeing, Monsoon. Lucky I know you're memeing.
Those photos. This is the most disturbing photos.
HTTPS www.japantimes.co.jp News 2.
Yeah, so those people exist too. Those people who, I guess, devote their time to prove that massacre never happened. Those people exist, and I know this. And I know for a fact that a lot of millennials in Japan, I think I watched like a couple of interviews on how much they know about World War II, and they barely have a clue. I was in the same position as theirs. Because I think we got a choice in like what book we can choose, which is already weird from the beginning. But a lot of people choose the one with like less history. A lot of kids chooses the one with less history in them, because who wants to learn about anything at school? We get choices, and if we pick the wrong one, then we never get to find out what Japan did, or what happened to Japan as well. Yeah, they like to not touch on that. So yeah, this is something that a lot of like my age, my generation doesn't know. It's so odd how oblivious we all were. Like, it's something that you can only learn by, leaving your own country and, like seeing the perspective from the outside, looking in. Aka might be biased. I don't mind. I don't mind hearing your bias. I won't judge you as a person. I promise. Yeah. I like to think I'm very charitable, okay? I try. And if I'm not, then just remind me. I'll try to go back to being polite. Doesn't necessarily mean nice. Right. Okay, so yeah, Peach was saying, reminds me of the people who told you off about the word Jap. That's an American thing. Yeah, Karo is saying, Japan did so much shit before they were bombed. Yeah. Almost makes you think that it's karma, right? But the thing is, though, the people that died in the result of war didn't deserve it. In my opinion, what I want, not in my opinion, what I want is the Japanese government and military to apologize. I'm not demanding this, because, to be honest, it's not like my voice matters in this case. I talk about it like it matters, but it really doesn't. Because I feel like they'll be the most responsible ones. It's the people that removed the context from education, and it's also the people that did the actions. The organization is the one that did the actions. So, another reason why I'm very upset about what's happening over here is because of the way he phrases it in the next video that I'm about to play. I was very angry. Like, it took me like days until I noticed that there was another upload, and like Jelly was showing it to me, so I had to look at it myself, and something felt weird with the second one, although the first one felt very weird as well. Yeah, like what Flakes was questioning there was very valid. Like, it makes no sense. Like, his first action is to like go to TikTok and talk about this. Yeah, Karo is saying, of course not. They did not deserve it, but I hate that Japan paint themselves as just the victims when they did even worse things for many years before. Yeah. What is the reason for why US is very hush-hush about that? I wonder. Is it because of the medical research? Room 731? I don't know. Yeah, yeah, where can I go with this? I'm just trying to look for the right words. I'm afraid of what you're doing, Karo. Yeah, I'm afraid of what Betty's doing as well right now. Remember when Russia pretty much invaded Ukraine? There was this strange occurrence that happened where people Russians who are not living in Russia, like residing in US or whatever country that whatever country that is not Russia, was experiencing this racism because their mother country decided to, attack a different country, right? It's because we have this, like, these choice of words that make you go, they're all the same. So I'm very careful when people say, it's Japan that did this. They indeed did. But when you say that, what does it, like, when you say Japan, what makes you think of it? Like, what comes after the thought of, like, the country itself? It's the people, right? I'm worried that we're generalizing and in result of that creating racism. I'm worried for that. I know. I know you don't have to defend yourself. I know this. I know. You have no intention of doing that. It's just the messaging those words bring causes that. Is all I'm saying. I'm not trying to call you racist, okay? And I understand why you do it. I understand why you say what you would say, the Japanese did this, right? But when you say that, you're also including like everybody else with the word when you're not trying to. I get that you're not trying to. I understand. And to be honest, I don't know if there's any better way of like describing what happened. Japanese did do that. But when we say that, we're thinking of the army. When we say that, we're specifically talking about the horrible people that decided to do that when they decided to like dehumanize everybody who was there and decided that they're inferior and decided that they can do anything they want to them. Right? It doesn't matter what you're trying to say. It's the meanings that people take away from it that matters. Because that starts to echo. And that's the sad part. I'm not telling you to stop doing it. I'm just saying. I'm just pointing that. And it fascinated me thinking about that. That's why I'm trying to do my best to like be more careful with the things that I say. Because it really doesn't matter what you're trying to say. Because if it hurts someone, it's just the way it is, right? Just like how it happened with Zach today. I don't have any ill intention towards the guy. I think his behavior kind of maybe it's unforeseen for his side. Maybe he didn't expect this kind of reaction to occur. Because a lot of communities tend to be more positive, I guess. We're a lot more raw when it comes to our opinions, so I didn't want to say that, his actions did kind of invite this to happen, right? Because when I say that, what does he take away from it? Why am I using Zach as an example? I shouldn't have done that. But I did bite my tongue and was desperately looking for a different way to say it. So I was asking if he was calm. He obviously wasn't when he joined the chat. I just didn't have the right words to say. And I will apologize for, how my community is behaving. If I can own it and say that it's my community. Yeah, I'll just say that. But at the same time, I want to protect the policy that we have. I want everybody to be as honest as possible, so maybe we shouldn't like associate each other with the things that we do. Yeah. Is all I'm going to say. Sorry, I prolonged it for so long. Let me just quickly catch up to where I haven't read yet. It's a serious conversation, so music is not playing in the background. We're talking about Nanjing Massacre. I don't want to make light of it. Although I will like sandwich in like a little bit of comedy here and there so that, we're not too serious. Yeah, this is not that kind of stream. This is just a conversation that we're having. Right, Betty's saying they wanted to take over the entirety of Asia, right? Because, Japan's superiority, right? Yeah, they had the weapons and the means and the advantage that they had, which is, the tech at the time. And they were curious enough to learn more about human bodies in the most cruelest way possible. Yeah, so Karo is saying medical research, just wanting to be perfect and don't want to admit to any wrongdoing. Like, they wonder why, Japanese medicine was so good at the time. Like, where do they really think the research comes from? I wonder. Yeah. So yes, Karo is saying, when the Nazis left Norway, there was there was children born between soldiers and Norwegian women. I almost read it as Norwegian, right? Those children were hated. It was fucked. Oh, that's such a Naruto situation. Because Naruto had this big monster inside him, nobody liked him because that monster was the very thing that killed a lot of people in the village. Okay, enough weeping. Right, so Aka is saying, maybe Germany is fortunate because we say that Nazis, not Germany. Yeah. Yeah. And I think Germany took the right path of like repeating what happened in the past to their offsprings and, you know, next in generation and all that. That is the right way to do it. But us Asians, we have specific type of pride that we wanna defend our reputation with, you know? Right? To do indeed. Absolutely. Right? So yeah, Monsoon, I will fight you later. Yeah, Karo was saying, oh no, I already read that. Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, Karo was saying, why hate on children who didn't ask to be born? People just need someone to blame when bad things happen and when it's over. Betty says, oh my god, I just ate like 150 gram of macaroni and I don't even know how to finish it. How I finished it, sorry. Betty continues, yes, talking about war crimes and Nazis, let's bundle right, and Monsoon is not interested. Right? Let's see. Peach is saying, flashback when I was talking about how bad this party elections in the islands to a co-worker of mine and she said to me that she's been waiting for her family to call her because it's been weeks since the last time they called. In her country somewhere in Africa, many people die. And what am I talking about? Was just a light news compared to what she's in, yeah. Right, her family's safe. Good to know. Oh, excuse me. Right, and Peach is saying, but what I'm saying is that there's always someone having it worse. Yeah. That was the mindset that I used to have, and then it got too much. So yeah, you should also understand that your pain is valid as well. Yeah, very important lesson. All right. Yeah, your pain is valid, but at the same time, compared to, you know, more unfortunate people, you might be one of the lucky ones as well. You know, silver linings, as they say, right? Flakes is saying, speaking and weeping, I love PewDiePie's recent vlogs. It's so cozy. Very family friendly, right? That's what he was going for this whole time, right? He tries, although he gets into a scandal or two. Right, so Monsoon is trying to swing at Naruto. Alright, I will stomp on you and scrape you against the cinder blocks, okay? Alright, so Flakes is saying, okay, Aka, I'm sorry about that. And Aka says, sorry, Flakes, I hate his shoes though. I don't know if you know which ones I'm talking about. Man's on fucking hovercrafts. Haven't watched his recent vlogs. How did PewDiePie come into this? You know, he got into trouble for the Nazi jokes. And now that he's in Japan and we're talking about this, oh man, a lot of World War II related scandals. No, that's a lie. There was only one scandal. Okay, so next one. We good? Yeah, Monsoon is saying, Shai, I will get you deported. No, I've not hate on Naruto. Generally, I like the series. I just think it's overrated. It's okay. I'll still scrape you against the cinder blocks. Okay, for you, the crime is saying that. Understand this. Understand this. Right. And Peach is saying, what's happening, Pews? Haven't seen him in ages. He's still uploading. I think his videos aren't being pushed out that much because just not that much upload happening, I guess. Can you show his shoes? Link it to me. I'm busy talking about shit. Link it to me. Just find it and link it to me then. Right, Hikaru is saying, I don't know if this is a coincidence. PewDiePie was the next topic. Was it? Oh no, you're saying you don't know how it got there too. Okay. All right. So yeah, Monsoon says, okay, Shai wants to fight. I do think I can fight Jackie Chan. Good luck with that. Watch me get drunk. All right. So Flakes is saying, what shape should I cut peanut butter jelly into? I think little squares. I think you should eat the whole thing. How about that? How about don't cut it? How about use your teeth? How about that, Flakes? Betty says, because they're different styles, the algorithm is probably fucking him over. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he used to be a gamer and then... Well, he still games, right? Just live streams? Yeah, but Flakes is right. The grind doesn't matter. Because, you know, PewDiePie can retire now, so... Right, Betty says, I miss meme review. It was my only way of learning about memes as an old lady. Now I know nothing. You can, you know, join the, what do you call them? The active communities on Twitter. Like, I guess, what's his face? What's his name? Tommy Innit? Yeah, he's not my content, to be honest. It's a little, too young. Content-wise, yeah, but they got their own memes. You know, all communities have their own memes. I don't think you should keep up with the world's memes. You should keep up with the general, you know, like close to home kind of memes. You don't Twitter. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's better that way. Yeah, there are some great memes on Facebook. There you go. Okay, suggesting more. Can we get this guy off screen? No, I'm not. I haven't played it yet. That's the thing. I'm trying to keep up to what you guys are saying, and then I'm gonna stop playing the video. That's what I was gonna do. Okay, so that's what we're going to do now. Okay, right. So everybody ready? So this is the second part, which pissed me off. Okay.
Took about 30 photographs.
You might already came across
What the fuck? Who are you? You're not what I was looking for. Oh, there's more videos. There's more videos. Interesting. This is gonna be my first time react. So this is the second.
Hey guys,
video
I got an
was talking
update about my World War II book. I posted that video last night at 7, and I left, and I went home. And then at about 3 in the morning, I thought, I wonder if that video got any hits. Oh, I wasn't counting on that. I walked into my store this morning, and the phone was ringing off the hook. Within the first hour of being here, I spoke to Rolling Stone, I spoke to Newsweek, I spoke to a ton of I spent like all day talking to journalists today. I also spent a lot of the day calling around trying to find an expert here in Minnesota who can check it out and tell me if it's authentic or not, and tell me roughly what it's worth. Because the fact is, you guys, this doesn't belong to me, it belongs to a customer. The customer wants it sold. I talked to the customer today, we communicated about this, we've agreed. A museum is the only one getting it. I don't care how rich you are, how much you're offering, because I've had a lot of wealthy people call me today, and it's like, what part about this don't you get? One person came by today and looked at it and offered their opinion that it is real. However, I'm not going to just take this one opinion. I got to get many more. Even if it turns out that these photos are not genuine, this video and what I've done here has educated so many people about what happened in World War II. So many people didn't even know that. I was shocked reading comments like, wow, I never knew. Yeah, Japanese were just as bad as the Nazis. Here's my dilemma personally.
That comment I had a particular problem with. When you say that, you're not talking about the Imperial Japan. You're talking about the general Japanese population. That is the takeaway from that when you hear that. When you say the N-word, you're not talking about the person that you dislike. You're talking about the general group. Is my particular issue with this. I know that he didn't mean that. But it's really that is the takeaway, is what I'm saying. Play it again. This part?
One opinion, I got to get many more. Even if it turns out that these photos are not genuine, this video and what I've done here has educated so many people about what happened in World War II. So many people didn't even know that. I was shocked reading comments.
Like I said, right? This did spark a lot of conversation to happen, and people look it up and learned more about that. And some people didn't even know that it ever happened. So yeah, it was a good thing. One good thing that came out of a very, very unfortunate series of events where he decided to jump the gun and hurt the argument. Well done. Clap, clap. Happy for you, Pawn Man. Happy for you. Right. Nazis and are as bad. Not Germany, not where. I wish he specified, but in that moment, you know, a lot of people misspeak as well, so we should also take that into account and be more charitable with the way we hear things. But that's not the reality. That's not what everybody hears. We can't control what people hears. Yeah, I know, Peach, I know. I'm trying to not, and I'm taking a knife out, but it doesn't mean anything. It's a training knife. And I don't mean to express intent to kill the guy, okay? This is not what it means. I'm just fidgeting because I need my hands to do something because I'm a little agitated. But it's not because I want to kill the guy, right? Whew. Right. I'm not hating. I believe he's making a mistake and it makes me mad. That is hate. What am I saying? I am hating on the guy. You're right. Yeah. That was a big cope. I'm sorry. All right. I am angry though. All right, let's finish it. We're taking too long.
It's like, wow, I never knew. Yeah, Japanese are just as bad as the Nazis. Here's my dilemma personally.
Everybody.
The Chinese government wants it. I literally talked to the Chinese embassy today. What I don't want to do, and already probably the genie's out of the bottle, is create an international incident. And it kind of looks like I accidentally did that. Like I said yesterday, I want as many people to view these photos as possible. I shared them with Rolling Stone and Newsweek. What I don't want them used for is...
Whoa, Betty, you come out swinging. Are you sure about that? Okay. So the reason why I didn't say anything to the emotional damage guy is because he had that accent on lock. He had Vietnamese accent. That's what it was. And he locked it in. It was so well done. And I had no problem with that. With Uncle Roger, he doesn't commit to his accent. That's why it sounds racist. It sounds like he's mocking the accent because he gets into it at the beginning and then gradually fades out. So it sounds like he's making fun of the accent. It's like he's doing a white person imitation of like what the accent might sound like, you know. It's like, oh god, the bad imitation of the Japanese accent as well. We don't sound like that.
Political agenda, and that's what I'm afraid is going to happen. Also, it is a whole book of photos. I want them all displayed, not just the bad ones. There's a whole story there. Now, I've shared them with media outlets. I posted them on Twitter. I can't post them here. The video will get taken down. What I don't want is to give it to a museum and have them pop out only
Betty, I appreciate you.
the pictures that matter to them and throw the rest away. There's so much history in this book. It all has to be properly treasured. What exactly is going to happen, I still don't know yet because this is still developing. This is not going to happen anytime soon. I need to take my time here. I need to make sure I make the right decision. Here's what I can say for certain. I don't know which museum is going to get it yet. It is not going to a private collection. I promise. It is not going to an individual. It is going to a museum. I just haven't picked out which one yet, and is not going to the Japanese government. Okay. And I do need to briefly address the Twitter thread that is trying to disprove this. Did you see the whole book? You didn't, because I didn't publish it. Nice armchair detective work there. I will keep you guys updated as I know more, and I just want to say I received some really touching words from people. Thank you.
Right, so the Twitter thread that he was talking about. That's all right. Too easy. Give me a moment. I'll pull it up because I was mad upset. I don't necessarily hate the guy entirely. Okay, it's just what he's done. And I want to make that very clear. I'm not trying to, where do I go for bookmarks? Oh shit, it was right in front of me. Hold on. Yes, okay, good. First, I saw Dan Nguyen's tweets. Let's see. Alright, so a porn guy is currently going viral on TikTok because he came across an album of what seemed to be never before seen historical photos of a World War II era massacre. Just FYI, the images are likely real, but they might be copies, i.e. you can find matches for some on Google Images. So yeah, just so many links and evidences and where it could be found and how it's already found and how it's like already published as like I guess a public domain thing, right? So I wish I could link the other guy's one. Fake History Hunter? I think that was his name. But for now, I would also like to encourage you guys, if you're, somewhat invested in, what I'm talking about, to check out his as in, Porn Man's Twitter as well. So, first I share Porn Man's Twitter. Okay? What the fuck? What is this? No. Oopsie daisy. That's not what I want to do. I want to go to his Twitter, not share his Twitter. Whatever. I'm linking the video, TikTok video, and then you can navigate your way to his Twitter. Okay? All right. Okay, so the photos are not fake. It belongs to a different time in history. So there's parts where a Chinese person is attacking a Chinese person, right? But of course, the guy who studied the Japanese history, what did he learn? I don't remember, but he studied about it, yet he can't tell the difference of who is who. And I don't blame the guy, to be honest. We do kind of look alike, kinda at times, yeah, especially back in the days. Yeah, we do dress very similarly too. So like you've seen kimonos, right? And the Korean what do you call them? The one that looks like kimonos, but it's different. Like they're more colorful, and ours is like, oh no, they're more of like color block thing, right? And kimono is like patterns. Anyways, unrelated, but yeah, I'm linking that one, and I'm also linking this thread as well. Maybe you can also find your way to the thingy. Fake History Hunter's tweet as well. I believe one of them is linked in the threads, so you can verify it for yourself. Trigger warning, by the way, if you look into this, you will see some photos that you may not appreciate. Yeah. By saying look-alike, you just reminded me of a Chinese guy. Betty, is that what you're saying? Is that what you're trying to say? Man, you're pressing all kinds of buttons today. Alright, I'll wait. Yeah. You will see some photos that you may not appreciate. Remember Kazuhiro, the stream? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember the guy. What about him? You're saying he looks like a Chinese? What about him? I'm running out of water. And I'm shouting my lungs out. Oh, alright. Yeah, Peach, yeah. There's gonna be some photos that are very detailed, which doesn't belong to the massacre itself. And then him saying that, did you see all the photos? Of course we didn't, but the stuff that you shared can be linked back to what's already publicly available. So share the rest then, if you're gonna use that against us. Hi Paige, welcome back in. I'm extra angry today. I'm a little upsetty today. A little excited. Right. But he's saying, I was watching a K-drama on Netflix and the bad guy looks exactly like him, and I tried to screenshot it, but you can't screenshot Netflix. I'm just saying, he looks like a Korean villain. Right. So, the joke that I was just doing while you were trying to say that, it doesn't stay a joke when you actually do the same thing. Alright, let's move on. I to be honest, I don't like what this guy's doing. I don't know him personally. I can't say that I hate the guy yet.
All right, real talk, you guys. This has been just an insane week, and I am in a very difficult position on so many levels, something I've never experienced in my entire life. The fact is, you guys, I am a content creator. I have been for years. I need to continue making content, but I need to do it and go back to my normal content in a way that is, again, respectful, because I think if I did a video now that just said Pawn Man and did my usual shtick, it'd be jarring and still inappropriate. You guys might have noticed I usually post 2-3 videos a day, and I've only posted 2 since the video blew up, and that's because, like, I don't know what to do. I do just need to announce and let everyone know that I am going back to my usual content, the way that I do things normally. It has to resume. I can't change my whole persona and dwell on this and make this the only thing that I'm talking about, because the fact is, my page is history. I get history from all of human history, and I cover all kinds of different things. This is just one thing of many that I've covered over the years. So this coming week is September 11th. I was born in 1989. I lived through it. I was 12. It's something that ignites a lot of emotion for me as an American. And let me show you 2 elements of history that have to do with 9/11. So I have 2 newspapers here. I have the New York Times, A Year in Pictures, December 2001. And then I have my local Star Tribune here in Minneapolis. This is the morning after 9/11. My mom saved this.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right.
So then there's this one from my hometown of Minneapolis, the Star Tribune, Wednesday.
So 9/11 anniversary. I don't think there's fury in me right now. I think there's a confusion. I don't know, I feel like you could probably post this in September 11, no? Why? He needs to produce content, I understand. What's stopping him from discussing further of the findings? Like the situations? Because there's really no update after that. Okay. Okay. Right. Felix is saying you can't compare these 2 events, to be honest. Yeah, we're not comparing, are we? I don't think he's comparing it, is he? Yeah, apparently, the caption says this week is September 11, hashtag September 11, 2001 anniversary. We're remembering it this week? Not on the day? Well, I didn't know this. I mean, there's Black History Month, right? It's not absurd.
Okay, I'm going to put this out there, and I don't usually address... All right, real talk, you guys.
No. I should probably just skim through it, just in case.
Mom saved this, and she wrote me this note, and I actually discovered it when I was after 21. It said, Evan, when you're 21, or if I should die, you should open. My parents are very dramatic. This note is really powerful. She went out, got the paper, and then wrote this note and put it away. It says, Dear Evan, today is a day after a very sad and horrid part of American history. You are still too young to know the sadness and loss
I'm not here for this. Talk.
More about this coming week, but like, if those of you who lived through it, you remember what the world was like before and after. With that, you guys, I want to thank all the people who have given me such outpouring. I wasn't expecting any of this. I am going to be going back into my regular content, the regular structure this week. I just wanted to make an announcement about it. I will give updates about the book as I know more. It's going to be a long process, couple months probably. All right, real talk. Okay, I'm going to put this out there. And I don't usually address negative comments. I don't address haters because I don't give them the time of day, because the internet's a negative place, and once you feed into it, there's no going back. But there's some pretty serious allegations about me that I am making this up, and this is all a giant hoax. First off, do you have any idea what I've been through over the last 4 days?
Do I give a shit?
I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. This is not...
Is it a good idea to keep going? I hate it when I get like this. because like very seldom I'm like, you know, I become more rash, I guess. I have to sympathize with the hate messages that he receives. Like, I can kind of imagine. Because I think I was like, you know, taking part in questioning the authenticity of this album in the way that he described it. Yeah, I have to sympathize with that. Yeah. I take back what I just said. Yeah, this is literally me when I play Brawl Stars. Absolutely.
It's not a hoax. I would not, no sane person would fake this. Second off, the most important, most prudent thing. Have you seen the book in its entirety? You haven't? Oh. Well, then how could you possibly know? It's really fucked up that people are attacking me and going after me and thinking I would stage this and just basically running away from the truth. They don't know because they haven't seen it yet. This is, like I've said, going to be a lengthy process. I was not expecting this to happen.
He teased us with the photos. And those photos turned out that it's something that already exists as a documented thing. I have to sympathize. I have to sympathize. So why post it at all? And why say that you haven't seen the entire book yet after showing the stuff that already exists in the public domain? Of course the assumption is going to be that pretty much the entire album is going to be full of photos that already exists in the public domain. I don't.
Happen is completely upended my entire life, my business, everything. I'm so freaking stressed out. I have, well, it doesn't matter. In any event, I just want to say, I'm not hoaxing this. And that you think I would is really messed up. And what's even more messed up, at worst, if this whole thing, if it turns out all the photos are reproductions in the book, and I really don't see logically how it could, because number one, between the pages, there's like rice preservative paper, and that has naturally aged in a way that leads me to believe it's authentic. Number two, the photos, most of them, they're very unique of indigenous life in a way that nobody really has any benefit in faking. I don't see how those would be fake. Maybe some of the photos of the violence are reproduction souvenir photos or they're copies that were copied at the time. But even if just one of them turns out to be real, it's documenting atrocities. And even if not, this has accidentally started a conversation about genocide and has accidentally educated millions of people that didn't know. And if you think that that is a bad thing, I really can't help you. I really can't. So.
Yeah, but that's not the only thing that happened. You know what, Carl? You're right. You're right, Carl. You're right. You're right. You're right, Carl. I am far from sympathetic. You're right. But I think it's unfair to, accuse him repetitively, continuously accuse him of, setting this whole thing up for fame, right? Because what makes you look like if you do that is you used China's tragedy for clout. That's literally what you would have done if you actually set this whole thing up. Even if he did, if I was in his position, I wouldn't admit to that. Because I would be crucified. My face is out there, right? People know where I do business because this guy owns a shop, and a lot of Chinese people apparently went in to have a look at the photos, and they were very distraught about it, right? But at the same time, I don't know if they're assuming that the photos are from Nanjing Massacre. We don't really know what kind of people went in and had a look and said that these photos are real. You can assume from any perspective, unless you can I guess confirm that the photos are, not before seen. Virality comes with death threats. It's not good, but it's normal and not grounds for sympathy when the effects goes beyond him. He doesn't need sympathy. But at the same time, we often forget that the other person's human when we're, enraged. So, I don't want to forget. I get mad. But, to be honest, I can still say that he seems like a good guy. He just goofed. I think he just goofed. And I think he's trying to cope the best he can. Otherwise, maybe the other options aren't going to be much fun to do, to cope with this kind of like harassment that he receives online. I get that. I'm still mad though. I'm still angry. And I've been angry for the past 3 days now. Well, today's almost over. I'm still mad. And I hate his defense. He did do a good thing by making people talk about it. He's right. He's right. It's just, he's only focusing on that. And it's so frustrating. Yeah, okay. He doxed everyone who watched the video, says Monsoon. Who? I'm not an owl. Yeah, Karo is saying, he just did a stupid thing. If it was me, I would keep my mouth shut and call the museum right away. Everyone makes mistakes. I guess he was cloud-brained, It was content. He noticed this and immediately thought, content. I don't have to think about what to post on TikTok anymore. What to upload on TikTok. Why do I keep saying post? Or maybe not. Maybe he did truly believe that he found something significant. I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, I would have confirmed it, especially how controversial that thing is in between like China and Japan. Like especially Nanjing Massacre. I would have been extra careful with that if you know even the slightest part of the history of it. Yeah, Karo is saying, of course he's not... of course he only focuses on the positive. He's in defense mode. Yeah. Flakes is saying, the fact that he's white and American on top of all this just blows Chef's kiss. At the same time, I believe we can be racist to Americans too, right? And that's like the worldwide okay thing to do. So we also gotta sympathize. We also gotta have a bit of empathy, I think, with fellow Americans. Sometimes things that they don't know is something that they can't help. So yeah, I try my best. Okay. But I believe that's all the videos that he's uploaded so far on this. Apparently this is the one final word, but we don't really know for sure. Maybe as soon as he's able to like mentally handle what happened, he might be able to get back into this. Or maybe he won't at all. Maybe he won't touch on the subject at all and let it die. If the photos turned out to be not something that was never seen before. We'll find out. Well, I'll find out. And I'll let you guys know. If there's any development to this. Yeah. Apparently, according to him, he says it's gonna take about... how long? 2 months? He said 2 months, right? There's a lengthy interview one that I've seen of him answering questions from another TikToker. And he did say that it was gonna take like a week or something. Or maybe the interviewer said that. Yeah, maybe. We can't be racist against the country who's part everyone. That's an interesting conversation to have as well. Like, I feel like eventually we're gonna start breeding with each other. I don't think ethnicity is going to be something that we can specify. Because we're gonna be such a mutt. All of us is going to turn into mutts, okay? Mixed race. Eventually, we're gonna start identifying with what country we live in. Is what I think. Just my opinion. a game opinion. Thanks for watching. We're ending soon, guys. Yeah, it's been like almost full 2 hours, I think. Yeah, Flakes is saying definitely can be racist to Americans. I love America, but they can be so dumb and blind because that's how their environment nurtured them to be. Bless their hearts, absolutely. Yeah, but at the same time, you know, stuff that they can't help because of the environment that they're in. I think we can carefully correct them if they're wrong about something, because when even when they talk about, you know, how much they suffer in America, they're still not the ones carrying water from like 10 kilometers away in an urn, big jugs, okay? On their head. They're not the ones carrying that all the way from one lake to their home, distance away. I don't know. We all have our struggles, right? And we all hate it when it gets minimized. We try. We try to be sympathetic. We try. They're all pugs, huh? We are indeed pugs. Wait, are you making fun of my nose, Peach? You wouldn't, right? You wouldn't call out how flat my face is, right? You wouldn't. Alright, so let's see here. Maybe there's one that I can show. Where is it? How do I check out bookmarks on browser? I can't. Maybe I should have just liked it. But I did not kiss a girl. No, I can't find it. Oh wait! There it is. I found it.
So I got the book off site. I'm not, I was letting people look through it with gloves and masks. I'm not doing that now because it's just, there's too much interest and I don't want too many people touching it. I want to preserve it. But what I have seen though is every single...
Bruh! Wrong video. Sorry for wasting time. Bruv. I believe it's this one. No, wrong.
So what if the photos turn out not to be authentic or genuine?
This is the last one, everybody.
First off, I'd be shocked if they were all fake because it is so personal and I don't see any reason to fake them. And just when I initially got them and looking through, the book looked naturally old. That said, some of the photos may be reproduction photos. Sailors or military personnel would take souvenir photos and copy and distribute them. But even if only one of them is real, it's still documenting these atrocities. And even if all the really bad photos are fake, I've accidentally ignited a conversation that needs to be had. So in that regard, just in seeing the outpouring I've had from Chinese citizens coming here and messaging me, and I feel I have done a good thing, even if this does all turn out that it's not, these photos are not real.
He's resilient, right? But we've seen in the other update video, it seems like the comments were getting to him. So I try to not be too vocal about how I feel. Okay? Right. Alright, for dessert. You guys want to talk about something light? I didn't think I would spend like an hour on this. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to go this far with this. Right. Right, so now you're expecting a baby needs dad. You're lucky for now, right? So Peach almost killed me, guys. You witnessed it, right? And Shy and Peach fight in Minecraft. Possible. We can sort it out like that.
Liked him.
Alright, speech chat is back. My apologies for the delay. Is Paige still around? Paige, I'm sorry for ignoring your existence up until this point. We'll spend 5 minutes. Just winding down from the stress of the society. Hi, Paige. What's good? We were just talking about something very serious. For me, at least. For me. Yeah, but I really do believe that eventually we're gonna have very little like pure-blooded people. I mean, that already doesn't exist.
The
right?
word ignoring reminds me of Nora I Miss Ivy.
Yeah, we didn't see her today, unfortunately. She had classes, I think. Which, no, this doesn't remind me, but it does remind me that I did need to do something.
Ivy is thriving at her new uni, so proud.
I did promise to
Paige, don't be sad.
promote this in the stream, so I thought maybe at the end when, you know, everybody's like around, that I might be able to promote this. So here I am doing it. Stopping music again, sorry. Right, here I am doing it. This is a charity for Be The Match, okay? To be honest, I'm not too knowledgeable on this charity event, but I am helping White Shadow with this. The goal is $200, and so far $120 has been raised, right? So for adults that I'm speaking to, this is tax deductible, okay? Right? So you're welcome to give as much as you want and maybe get some back if your country allows that, right? And make sure you check them before you make, you know, quick decisions, right? And people who can provide like $1 or $2 or even more would be helpful. That would be nice. If you guys can pitch in as much as you can. Like I said, it's tax deductible. Not that it matters to kids, but you know. And yeah, if your parents are keen as well, yeah, let's aim for $10
I
if we
evade
can.
taxes, sorry.
Yeah, that's not a worry.
Link me
That's not a
beach.
worry. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, I did say that I was gonna help White Shadow with this. So here is the link. Yeah, Peach, however much is welcome. Thank you very much. Yeah, anybody who's interested, please let me know as well so that I can properly thank you. You know, rather than being anonymous and shy about it, okay? I'm shy. You're not shy. Alright.
Wait, so why should I spend money on this?
I believe this is a...
Instead of Anime Girl JPGS.
Because if you do tax, it'll come back, okay? That's why all the rich people are, you know, donating and shit. It's a way to pretend like you have less money, and then later you get it back. Secrets leaked. But yes, it does help with this charity event, so... to be honest, I don't remember what it was about, but I know it's important. It's been a while back. He started this, was it 10 days ago? I forgot. But he's doing like a everyday stream maybe? Whenever he makes himself available to promote this charity as well. So I just wanted to see if we can do something about that. Yeah, give however much you can. Do your best if you can. But yeah, a little bit of help is much appreciated. Okay, I did it. Our first charity thing that we're doing together, although, you know, it's not
Good job, Maru.
it's not done by
So
mine.
Mr. Beast spends his money and it just rolls back in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it usually works. Yeah, it comes back and then he spends more, and then it comes back and then he spends more. That's usually how it goes with Mr. Beast content, isn't it? Like, who would have thought to spend a lot of money so that he can make a lot of money and some back?
AKA I can draw our animes for free if you like. You know I am an artist, right?
What kind of? Pages plumps emo.
Flakes would actually love
Okay.
that. I gave $1. Wahaha, me so rich.
Flakes, what can you do with my logo? Should I commission you? What can you do with my logo? The empty grin. Can you improve it?
Paige was knocked off her throne.
But yeah,
Flakes artist
Peach,
now.
thank you very much for doing so. Even a little bit helps. Thank you very much. Thank you, Bo. Thank you, Bo. Thank you, Bo.
Thanks, okay.
Oh, excuse me.
That's. I spend money and become broke. Shishi, that grin gone disappear.
Hey,
My Apple Pencil is out of battery, but sure commission me.
how much?
I am fine with that, aka.
How much and what
We
can you
hey,
do?
hey,
With, what can you do with my empty grin? Let me know.
Wait, Paige was an artist.
What about you, Paige?
She was. Flakes shish. No.
Paige, I'm interested. Let me know.
She did some amazing artwork.
Let me know.
What sort of things? I saw it with my own
Yeah,
eyes.
Paige, you wanna flex?
Things.
You wanna flex? Show us what you can draw.
Can I contribute an emote?
Yeah, of course. I'm
No
always out of
PLS, no.
ideas. Huh? I'm always out of ideas, Peach. Of course.
Okay.
Wait,
Oh.
weren't you getting your emote done? Emote. Emote. Emote? Emote.
It was a very introspective piece on the mental effect the digital world has. It was very subtle change in emotion. Truly.
You're hyping this up, Aka.
I told him to cancel. We were all young once.
Oh, Peach cancelled it?
I think
Okay.
I'll make my own.
Yeah, I think so. I think the flavor is better if you do that. The flavor of the emote. Yeah, Paige, if you're sending us something to show,
Paige is quite
We'll
a good
end up
artist
with
from
that.
what I have heard. She is like famous or something.
we'll wrap up the stream with that. Quite a good artist from what I've heard. Okay.
It
Alright, buddy.
expressed emotion as good if not better than Fallen Angel by Alexander Cabanel. I am not. Stop.
Oh. You're not sending me anything? You're not flexing? At least show something. Give us your best work.
Ooh, flavor of the emote, I like that.
I promise I won't say
What?
anything mean.
Plugged in pencil, I draw for you later, GN.
Ah, you'll send? Okay.
ILL send.
Okay, okay.
Why know a lot of artists can draw pain.
See, I don't know if you guys are talking to each other sometimes, because you don't use ats.
But transforming your pain into beauty on Kankas,
Say what?
that's something only Paige could do.
Cankus. Cankus. A canvas? A canvas. Oh, it's a typo.
Canvas.
Okay. I figured it out. Don't worry, sorry. I'm a little slow. As usual. Does it usually take a century? Wait, something. Paige, what's up? Huh? Are you...
Shishi,
Are you
send
not
me
sure
dancing
which one
bit
to
of
send?
you. I wanna change it to emote. I am worried when Shy pulls out his Falca flip knife. That's illegal in Australia.
Huh? The fake flip knife? This one? Is it? Oh no, I got it as a gift. I promise it's not real. See? Not real, not real. Not doing anything. Alright, and Peach. One dancing of mine and one dancing
Butterfly
of
knives
yours.
are, I think.
Both hours, so that we can like, you know, like consecutively, like fucking, you know, what do you call them? I can't words right now. We can do the my dance and your dance, my dance and your dance spam when we raid. I'll make it available for. Oh no, I can't. I was gonna say I'll make it available for followers, but I think you have to be subbed to use the emotes, animated emotes. Yeah, butterfly knives are illegal, right? But when they're not, you know, like, what do you call them? Sharpened. They're okay. is what I've been told.
Are they Paige?
If they can cut, that's illegal. Cha 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 cha. Yeah. Right in the kidney. Sometimes I look at
I
myself
want to hear Paige and Flakes talk at the same time.
and I remember
I drew.
my mother acting exactly the same way. To be honest,
Butter knife.
This is the part of my mother that I see in me sometimes. My mother used to have that. Exactly this. Like, right now I look like a Asian lesbian with the hairstyle that I have. Yeah, it doesn't really match me. Maybe I should go for the classic.
I sent.
Oh. Maybe I should go for the classic thing. The fringe and everything. How much do I owe you for this? This is going to be... Wait, what is that dot?
Angry draw.
Okay. Well, this is going to be the profile pic.
No.
What do you mean no? What do you mean no? Huh? This is going to be the profile pic for our server. I'll change it. And then every month, Paige, you can change it to
The
something
dot
else.
is cuz it was on Snapchat.
Ah. So what does that mean?
It is. My mom does a thing where he says a sentence and then flips the words around. I've started to do that too. Took me a while to realize it.
Inherited
Slay.
behaviors, man. So toxic. So toxic.
Seems. She.
Yeah, Paige, you're responsible for it from now on. Watch out. Okay, so we're good? We're comfortable now, we're cozy. We can move on to do different things. We'll move on to
My
do
dad
great
says
things.
COVID instead of COVID. I don't like it.
Covered. Close enough though, close enough. I don't think any of my family members oh no. I had my uncle when
Taro, is your mom a dude? What?
when he talks about papayas, he always says poo poo. But he means pawpaw. You know? That's the other name for
I
papayas.
just got fired quicker than I was commissioned. I'll hail.
I mean, I'm still waiting. What can you
Koa
do?
koa.
You didn't tell me what you were going to do. That's why. What were you gonna do? No. Yeah, what were you gonna do with it? With the empty grin?
I think Flakes would kill it.
Literally.
She is like, Karo, can you wash the dishes? Dish the washer.
Yeah, it's innocent. Yeah.
No,
there's
like
harm with
Slay.
that. Like a beast? Is Paige telling Flakes to fuck it up? To the tempo? Fuck it up to the tempo?
What?
Thank you very much for watching this far. If you're watching this
I think it's time for bed. I've got
Yeah.
school and so does Paige and Shy has work.
Same.
You didn't tell me what you needed.
Well, I was asking you what you could do with it because I don't know what your skill is. You know, I need to see examples. All I've seen is a naked emu so far, and I don't know how you could apply that to the empty grin.
School is for Lemios.
Well, anyways, yeah, if you're watching this on archive, you're more than welcome to check out the rest of our stuff on YouTube channel or future streams on
A
Twitch.
naked emu. Okay,
Yeah, naked emu. That's what it was.
correct Paige.
What else? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. If you also haven't joined a Discord server, you're welcome to join. Have a conversation there with us. Don't die, stay alive. For those who
Karo
love you and will love you
WJ,
in the
sexy
near
naked
future.
emu. What?
laugh with me in the next stream. My name is Mikey Nakada, half Japanese, half Filipino, living in Brisbane City, Australia. Currently 29 years old. For your information, not single, kinda gay. See you next time on
It was an
Friday
ostrich.
stream. Hey, it's an ostrich, is it? Well, we don't know because it's naked. we can't see the difference because, you know, it's featherless. Right. Yeah, catch you guys on Friday stream. I'll make myself more available for like afternoons when Jelly's still working and I come home early. I'll be around on Discord.
Bye.
I can still
Art is
talk,
hard,
so-
but I am harder.
Yeah, I did a little bit of that today, and
Bye.
Aka joined us. It was
Papa
nice.
reminds me of this game my mom played while she was babysitting. I laugh my ass off. It goes like this: how do you spell papa? And the kid spelled it, and she goes, how do you spell caca? And we were so confused for a bit, and someone said, do you mean cocoa? And we all died laughing.
Okay.
The end. Bye.
We try. All right. Give us a sec. Ah, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Wait, no. Hold on. All right. So guys, stick around.
Bye.
Stick around for Peter Pell's stream, okay? Peter Pell's upped his quality. Give him a
Bye,
chance
bye.
for like 2 minutes or more if you got the time to do so. And after party, maybe. All right, so let's start the raid. All right, catch you guys next time. Bye, everybody. Bye. Might take a while to start Peter Pell raid. If you have access to emotes,
Raid play me. Bye.
if you have access to emotes, please use them. let them know that you came around. Okay. All right. Bye, everybody.
I got an ad.
Bye.
No.
Bye.
Really, this ain't really nice music. Trailer trash, I choke you till your last breath and have you looking foolish like your mama.
My mama.
When he shot his